Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Soulution Live Show. I'm your host, Jody Almond, and I am here to share with you tips, tools, teachings, techniques, how to move from struggle to success in your life, whether that's through tech processes, finding your purpose, motivating you, or helping you with limiting beliefs and mindsets. I'm here to help you achieve success in your life, in your personal as well as your professional life. Now, with that being said today, my friend, the other night, my wife and I were watching a show, and I won't name the show for all these reasons, but the show had to deal with extreme weight and weight loss. Now, don't worry, I'm not here to talk about your weight or your weight loss goals, even though they can apply, right? But what I am here to talk about is on this particular episode, there was a young lady who was in the weight range of around 700 pounds. Now, she wanted, by her vocalization, she wanted to lose weight. She wanted to have a surgery. And what happened was she ended up going to see a specific physician who does a lot of these weight reduction surgeries. And she went to see him, and he told her she needed to lose 100 pounds. Now, here's the crazy part. It just so happened that she had an issue that caused her to land in the hospital. When she went into the hospital, she was there for a short time before she ever went back home. During that short stay in the hospital, she lost 54 pounds, everyone. 54 pounds. She is over halfway to her goal. In the next 30 days, she has to lose 46 pounds, and she's done. He had given her a diet plan, some just basic exercises she could do lying in her bed. And she comes back and has gained back almost 30 pounds. He gives her another month. She goes home the next month, and what happens in the next month of this lady that weighs 700 pounds, weight loss journey, who says every time they interview her, I want to lose the weight. She even tells the doctor, I'm going to show you that I'm going to lose the weight. I'm going to put this in your face. Everything she says out of her mouth sounds great. The problem is, her actions aren't backing it up, because she goes home for the second month, and what ends up happening is she ends up gaining more weight to the point now that in 2 months, she's only lost 8 pounds. Now you say, Jody, why are you sharing this? Because I wanted to talk to you about this today, because as I laid there and watched that in bed that night, I realized that so many people I come in contact with are just like this lady. No, they're not 700 pounds. No, they don't have extreme weight issues or extreme health issues. But they have the exact same issue. And maybe you today find yourself in the same struggle as this lady. I'm not beating up this lady. You know what the sad part is? The doctor told her, ma'am, if you do not change this now, you will die. So here's the question I want to ask you. Do you see that you need to make a change, a transformation, a shift in your life right now? Or your dream, your vision, your goals, your aspirations will die? Here's the question I have for you today, my friend. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? What is the price you're willing to pay to get there? How badly do you want to succeed at this particular opportunity, at this particular venture, at this particular stage in your life? Because we all know this, life is passing us by. Life is not guaranteed tomorrow. Life is coming and life is fleeting. But here's what I know. I have today. I have right now. I have this moment in time. What will I do with this moment? What will I do with today? What will you do with today? How bad do you want it? Will you get up early? Will you stay up late while everyone else is sleeping? Will you be grinding? What will you do? Will you cut out Netflix so that you can do what you need to do? Will you cut off social media for 3 or 4 weeks to get your goal accomplished? This is my question, my friend. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Will you forego the vacation so you can invest in yourself? Will you forego spending and eating out so you can invest in yourself? You see, people tell me all the time things that they can't do. I want to hear what you can do. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? If you're trying to get in good physical shape, are you willing to push through the pain to get to the progress? And the same applies to your spiritual life, your financial world, to your goals, whatever. There's pain involved in birthing, my friend. When you are going to bring something new into your life, there's pain involved. And you're going to have to be willing to push through the pain to get to the promise, to get to the prosperity, to get to the progress. You've got to push through. It's unpleasant. It hurts like heck, but you've got to be willing to say, I want this bad enough that I'm willing to die. If it means dying, I'm willing to die trying to get there. You see, you hear me say all the time, I want to die empty. What does that mean, Jody? That means that I want to succeed for my kingdom purpose so bad that I'm willing to die doing it. Are you that sold out on where you're going? Are you that sold out on where you're trying to get to? You see, I don't want you to be like this lady, because at the end of this episode that I watched, what happened was she did have a tragedy. She had a terrible setback, not only with her mindset, but also because, remember, it's been proven she can do it. And this is exactly what the doctor told her. He said, listen, lady, we've already proved you can do this. You lost 54 pounds in 4 days in the hospital. Yes. Was it pleasant? No. But realize the unpleasant time is only for a season. It's temporary. Are you willing to go through an unpleasant season so that you can get to the life that you desire, the health that you desire, the financial freedom you desire? These are the real questions you need to be asked today. You need to be asking yourself. But at the end of the episode, by the end of the episode, her father, who was at home while her and her mother were at this hospital in this doctor's appointment, tragically and suddenly passed away. You know what that did? That compounded her emotions, her mindset, and she said, I'll never go back and see that doctor again. It's just not feasible. I can't do this. Knowing that she's going to die within maybe a year because of her poor health, she's willing to lie there and die rather than fight. We all have, my friend, a fight or flight mentality, and this lady chose to flee instead of fight. And I don't want you to be that way. Your success is worth you fighting. Will you fight? How bad do you want it? One of my favorite movies of all time is Rocky Balboa. And I want you to become the Rocky mentality. I want you to put on your playlist, on your phone, Eye of the Tiger, right? And I want you to play that every morning when you wake up to get your juices flowing and get ready for the fight that is coming today, because I want you to understand there will be setbacks along the way. But remember this, your setbacks are a set up for your comeback. Your setbacks are a springboard for your success. I want you to remember that, my friend, and I want you to get in your heart, in your mind, that this is worth it. How much are you willing to give? How bad do you want it? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to do to get there? Success is capable of being attained. You just have to be willing to say, I'm willing to go for it no matter what. I care about you, and I want to see you do the best. And if you find your purpose and you begin to flow in your purpose and function in your purpose, you cannot fail in your purpose. That's a guarantee based on God's word, my friend. And so today, as always, I want you to know that I want you blessed, and I'm praying every single day for your success. Take care.